What's up, motherfuckers? According to the YouTube app, I am live now. And we're going live again. And this is the first time we've gone live, earlier than midnight. It's 11:41 in BC, 11:41 a.m. right now. And that's pretty good. I'm not, we'll see how long this stream goes. I mean, it may not be a very long one. I won't lie to you. It's been a very interesting experience to me to be able to go live and talk to all y'all. What's up? What's up, Ethan Brisson? How you doing, buddy? Where you from, Ethan Brisson? Where you from? Just re-sparked my joint. I'm assuming by saying VA, and that's a colloquially American way, it's like I'm going to say the state I'm in, and of course people in other parts of the world know where I'm at. So I'm Canadian, and I understand most of your country. You don't know any parts of my country, and that's okay. But I'm going to say, where the fuck is VA, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Don't be. I was just being a little harsh on your ass, but in a good way. What's up, Logan? Oh, Virginia! Fuck yeah, buddy. Dude, that's awesome. Well, you know what? Hello to Virginia from Pod Squatch to you motherfuckers. Yo, Logan, Lucero, where you from, my friend? Where you from, motherfucker? Where you from? Also, while I'm showing you guys the weed titties, I'm just looking as the grower to see what I got. Tomorrow's like working day. I mean, I got two horribly fucked up teeth. California, but currently reside in Kansas. I don't think this is Kansas anymore, Toto. Funny fucking thing that you are from Kansas, and I made that joke. Mrs. Potsquatch has a birthday coming up, and I've been working really hard trying to figure out what the fuck do I buy Mrs. Potsquatch. I've already bought her, tons of musical instruments. I, got her a 1952 electric organ on my first grow. You helped out a lot. Just wanted to thank you. Yo, Ethan, motherfucker, dude. I don't know everything, but dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I will go to toe with any grower in the world, man. And I'm doing this as a passion piece, as I shared in the live stream last night. I could monetize, but I'm not going to. I'm glad I helped you, man. Cause that's my mission. I'm here doing this channel for all y'all motherfuckers. Well, want to do it for me too, because I really do genuinely enjoy it. But I want to share every piece of knowledge that I got, everything that I develop, everything that I learn. I want to, make a chronological record of my figurings on things. And because the more people, regardless where you're from, regardless of your color, regardless of your fucking superstition, regardless of who you want to hump and fuck, I'm going to teach all of you because you're human fucking beings. And the more people I can bring into the fold and make you motherfucking pot squatches, right? We can all learn and then pass it forward. And then big corporate weed and the big companies coming trying to butt fuck shit could never take us out, man. And guess what? We live now in a Star Trek world of fucking, technology where I can get home after driving 140 kilometers an hour on the highway just because I needed to open my engine up to fucking clear it out on my Cadillac. To get home to you motherfuckers, drink a beer or two, give Miss Potsquatch a kiss, and say hello to my friends, my Potsquatches. I will call you guys my students, but not in a derogatory or condescending way. I will call you my students, like my Padawans. It's like Star Wars. And the fact is, I'm the guy who's been growing a little over 20 years that the guys who've been growing for 40 years brings in to fix this shit. And this is why I do this, so it's for all you guys. My greatest hope is for all y'all to learn what I know, take what I know, and be even smarter than I am, and figure out shit better. You know what I'm saying? That's the human existence. That's called learning. That's called being. Yes! You know what I'm saying, motherfuckers? So, I believe right now we got Logan and Ethan And there's a third person. I don't know who they is, but hey, third person that's not Ethan or Logan, say hi, just so I can say hi to you and know your name. It's just I want to, show you respect and shit. What's your name, motherfucker? Tell Uncle Pot Squat your name, motherfucker. It's all good. You're safe. You're in a safe place. What's your name? Okay, well, they're shy. That's okay, number 3. You're allowed to be shy. Oh, kill them all. Kill them all is motherfucking 3. Yes. Welcome back, my fucking brother or sister, because I do not know your agenda. I recently started a 3x3 tent with a Mars Hydro 600 watt LED, and I have the Fox Farm Trio. How soon should I start fitting? Okay, so Logan, I'm gonna ask you, how many times have you grown marijuana? Like, what is your skill level? Are you a noob? And that's okay. You're allowed to be. I was a noob at one point in time. We're allowed to be. So, but I need to know what your experience has been before I tell you what to do and how to do it. Well, Logan is typing. Let's just look at some of the titties. 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 We're just waiting for Logan to type his response. And Logan, I'm assuming it's a dude, but it could be a chick too. It's one of those dual names. One, I have mother plants of all my strains that are currently growing minus King's Kush, but I have clones going that will become, one of them will become the mother. Which mother would you like to see? We got 3 different weeds growing, Ethan. No, yes. So 2 out of the 3 we got mother plants for. So we got a mother plant for the Sasquatch, and we spent 2 years developing this fucking strain. We got the bubblegum in the background, those big old donkey dicks. Like at 5 weeks, those buds were like, yo, I'm a fucking, you can hit you like a baseball bat. And like, I'm not gonna lie to you, these new horticulture lighting group lighting boards, man, like I got 4 bubble gums under one of them in the middle there, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I have like, they're always a producer, a retarded producer. They make huge dense buds that are rocks when wet, let alone when they dry and tighten up. And on these horticulture lighting group boards, I mean, tomorrow is 7 weeks, and at 5 weeks these bitches had titties on them with these lights that were like a 7-week titty. So tomorrow's update we're gonna do is retarded, and it's gonna be like, these titties are huge. I've done 1 outdoor grow and a single plant with CFLs a few years back. Okay, so Logan, you're a noob, man. That's cool. Most of the people that I talk to online usually are, and that's okay. And that, like, you're the favorite people, because like once someone learns to a point, they can keep learning on their own and figuring shit out. That's part of my education system. That's why I don't agree with most post-secondaries. You are not training people to be critical thinkers and learn how to think for themselves and be a master. You are training people to be an interchangeable cog in bullshit. I've done so Logan, your initial question then was, I recently started a 3x3 tent. 3x3 tent, that's an odd one. I mean, which company did you order that from? That's an odd. I mean, I love it. I love a 3x3, but Mars Hydro 600 watt LED. Mars Hydros are decent, but dude, you're only going to be cranking at max 168 watts out of that bitch. 168 watts, I mean, you might get some good shit. You can produce some weed titties. I'm going to say, going forward, you should upgrade to some different types of technologies, because Mars Hydro, before things like what I'm rocking now existed, came out, were a good go-to. Mars Hydro also has a lot of knockoffs, so I'd love to see the light that you're using and seeing those stickers on it. And I mean, to be honest with you, I'd love to take the back plate off and see what the numbers on the parts are to see if it's a legit or what you got. But because there's so many knockoffs now, It's retarded, and knockoffs aren't always bad. And there's even Chinese companies that are, decent things. Like as a supplementary, we've got a King LED Plus, the one that I replaced the board on in that video where I taught you how to replace a board on one of those fuckers. She's still running because I got a gap in my fucking light coverage, so I'm still running that bitch. But the initial question from Logan was, how soon should I start feeding? Oh, right. So the main thing is, Logan, I'm not a Fox Farm user. I'm not a fan of their nutrient systems. I'm not a fan of their soil systems. I'm not saying you can't use them. I'm not saying they're bad per se. I'm saying to my personal taste. This is a lesson to my students out there. There's 1,001 ways to do everything. Okay? There's 1,001 ways to do everything. You can do shit and you can do shit and disagree with me. As long as you got some good titties coming out, I'm gonna fucking think about what you said. You know what I'm saying? So I got good titties. I've had good titties for decades. That's what I do. But for me, are you growing a new, what's the true watts of the King LED? As a 2,000 watt King LED Plus, she's probably cranking out about a 268, but I cranked them up and tweaked it a little bit, so they're probably hitting maybe a 324. The only one hitting the true 324 is the one that I replaced the board on, because the company sent me a much better board to build into that bitch. So she's probably drawing about a 3, maybe a 324, but still while holding the 1.9 to 2.1 amperage reading. She's probably riding a 2.1, and they normally only ride a 2.1 amperage on the turn on where they're charging the board. I got this bitch set up, so she's probably drawing about a 2.1 amperage continuously. But I mean, it's like I've got each light of my quantum boards into separate separate outlets that I've got wired to separate breakers within my boards there. So I've got dedicated 15s to all the lighting systems. This one's taking back off of this one's 15 amp, but there's still lots of room on all those breakers. My AC's running its own separate 15 amp breaker. Well, no, it's sharing that 15 amps breaker. That is the AC, and I've got it programmed on. She's maintaining at 26 degrees. Because the fact is, people say, an optimal temperature is 21, and even I've said that, and it is in generality, but you learn the weed, right? Dark Mama Fino likes it a little bit hotter. Bubblegum prefers a bit cooler. King's Kush seems to just be a crazy ass bitch no matter what I do. Just let her go. So she's like the third odd sister. She's like, I make it work. Making it work. But, my median temperature that I've got my AC maintaining is 26 degrees centigrade. And then I've got a carbon scrubber filtration system running on its own breaker over there. And then also too, this is the air intake feeding into our mother tent here. Oh, they're asleep right now. I can't show you. I'm sorry. They gotta have their rest. They're under therapy. I've been rejuvenating stress from the transport, and also, let's not lie to ourselves or to myself, I neglected them a bit when I was trying to get these titties going. So I've put them into a conditioning program where I'm healing them and shit. What's the true ones? Hello everyone, what's good? Much love to all the growers. Nebulous grows cannabis. Welcome, my friend. I've never recognized your name. I don't think I've seen you before. But like, motherfucker, yo, yes, I fully concur to the one. Hello, everyone. What's good is a good question. And much love to everyone. Man, dude, fuck yes. We at Pot Squatch Growers here are in full support of full love and full truth. The time is wrong on this time code. Never set the time. But we're sitting right now at its positioning over here with lights at 24 degrees centigrade. And 53. I'm new in town. What's up, Nebulous? Yeah, man, I had a feeling. Or girl. If you may ask, are you a dude, a chick, or a Z, or a they, or whatever you call it? What is your preferred identification? Well, fucking, you crack me up, dude, or chick, or dude, or Z, or they. Wazza James, good work, bro. I'm not sure in which you are regarding, but that sounds fucking awesome. Thank you very much, Wazir Jones. Wazir Jones, thank you very much. I think that you're probably doing a very good job too on your shit. Or whatever you are a person doing as a human. Or maybe you are a dog who learned how to tap on things. Or like cat, or I don't know. Maybe alien. That'd be pretty sweet. That'd be pretty sweet. I'd be okay if you're alien. I'd be alright with that. It's very sexy. It's make it very sexy, people. Can't tell you guys secret, personal secret, for family, love, you know. It's just Pot Squatch being like, hey, motherfuckers, what's up? Yo, so like, Mrs. Pot Squatch has a birthday coming up, right? On Friday, she has her birthday. And it's like, yo, I'm not a rich man. Like, I'm an artist. I'm an actor, writer, comedian, and pot grower. And a bartender. And I mean, like, I work hard. I got some money. I mean, I just recently bought a house. Not a very expensive house. You know, I live in a trailer park, I'll admit that. But it's a beautiful manufactured home, built in. I got a fucking yard. Got workshops, shops in the back. You know, it's the best I could buy. You know, to get more room for the YouTube channel as well. And to show you guys, you know, how to do shit, especially in these coming days of the world trying to fucking fuck with our shit. Big companies coming. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't got tons of cash, but I bought Mrs. Pot Squatch better things. I mean, she's like, you know, a musician. Her YouTube channel is Dottie Davis. And, you know, she's been doing a lot of covers. I bought her ukes. I got her a 1952. How many weeks in do you start feeding? Logan, I will answer that in a moment. I'm just telling a personal thing, but then I will answer your question. And if I forget about that when I'm done the story, you motherfucker, you be like, motherfucking bitch, Pot Squatch, bitch, answer my question, bitch. Say that. So I was like, man, I already bought her like this crazy steel string ukulele. We got new amps in the house. We got this fucking big old 1952 electric organ. It's sexy. And so I was like, fuck. Like, I was really stressed, motherfuckers. Like, I was like, man, what the fuck am I going to get the bitch that I love more than anything if this one woman I'm going to put a fucking baby up in with my one nut that I have left after cancer, right? What am I going to get her now? Because I've actually, like, been with her for a number of years. I put some fucking thought into shit. And there's been this one fucking thing she's been talking about. It's called, like, she wanted a dog. I want a dog, too. I've been wanting like a big ass motherfucking, my dream dog. If any of you are dog breeders, if you create this for me, it would mean the world to me. I will either buy it or if it's a gift, I will love it for my whole life. I would love a Newfoundland Labrador crossed with a fucking Tibetan Bull Mastiff. A Tibetan Mastiff crossed with a Labrador. I don't think it's ever been done in terms of the genealogy of dogs, but it would be amazing. But I conceded and I said, fuck that. I'll wait till I have more money when I've worked harder and longer when I can afford it. No. A Roddy? No, I got her. She likes tiny dogs. What's a Labradane? I'm assuming you're asking what's a Labrador. A Labrador is a dog that was developed in Labrador, Newfoundland. I'm half Newfoundlander, but Labrador is what led to the black labs and golden labs. They used that. Labrador was also used in the breeding of the initial true, like, fucking Beethoven movies, fucking Great Dane. No, not Great Dane. What the fuck was in the movie fucking Beethoven? Big, hairy, slobbery dogs that are smart and loving and shit. St. Bernard. There we go. It came to my brain. They were using the genetics of that. Labradors were a dog that were bred many hundreds of years ago on the east side of... No, Cujo was not a Labrador. A Labrador is like a big, slobbering, giant black bear of a dog. One of the most loyal, loving, and intelligent dogs on the face of the planet. They're also like anywhere from 180 pounds. I've even seen some like at about 280. They were raised to jump into the middle of the waters of Newfoundland. It's like, because like Newfoundland is You know, half my genealogy, we like to drink. We're crazy as shit. Hearts of gold. Crazy assholes. Fishermen. You know, we're an immigrant nation of Irish, Scottish, Welsh, and a bunch of other shit coming in that. And we go fishing. And they went out in the boats. And this dog was the dog that a bunch of super smart, crazy, retard awesomes designed and bred over many years to jump in to the freezing temperatures of the ocean off of East Coast Canada to come and save a motherfucker, man. These are the big ass motherfuckers we designed to take on Mother Nature, go into the ocean, be like, bitches, we coming. So I wanted to cross what my people made with what the tiniest people of the world made, which was a Tibetan Bull Mastiff. Tibetan Mastiff, not a bull. Bull's not part of the name. It's Tibetan Mastiff. But like, yo, I love how some of the tiniest people of the world designed one of the biggest, smartest, strongest dogs. Not the Labrador. We're talking about the other half of my dream dog. Labrador is my people. The Tibetans made that shit. How do you feel about Canada decriminalizing nationwide? We've been decriminalized for 17 years. What are you talking about? The fact is, it only existed for 6 weeks in our country, and then they reenacted shit illegally against our Constitution, and it's how our law systems work. So technically speaking, everyone has been put in prison for the last 17 or 18 years in Canada, legally under our Constitution, shouldn't be in jail. Damn, out of beer, time to raid the wine. Do it. But I won't do it, because, like, the wine I buy is from my lady. But yo, motherfuckers. Dude, motherfuckers. Ethan, how do you feel? Oh, the legalization? Dude, Ethan, watch my live stream from last night. It was the first time where I wasn't a crazy asshole. At the very end of the video, I just talked to people. And I was, like, I even started crying a bit. I got a little weird. Not weird, just like, I was like, I don't think I got any more. I'm just going to go to bed or something, you know. So at the very end of last night's live stream, I was very clear on what's going on in my country and how I feel about it. I made a video on the YouTube channel called Bill C-45 and the supposed legalization of cannabis in Canada. And watch that. That'll help you understand my opinions on shit too. You know what I'm saying? But also too, back to the point. Long story short, someone I've been doing business with for years. Well, actually, it's only been a year, but he's a good motherfucker. He's from Alberta. He's a bit of a redneck motherfucker, but he's a good, fucking smart, enlightened redneck motherfucker. He's a good motherfucker. My boy Curtis. My boy Curtis, man, he's a pot grower and a dog breeder, and his wife's a vet. And so he's breeding dogs. So I bought the rental litter of the Yorkie poos. Because Mrs. Potsquatch loves tiny dogs, and she loves tiny little. And I found the cutest little fuckhead for her birthday. His name is going to be Mogwai from Gremlins, because he looks like a gremlin and shit. Little fucking tiny runt-ass Yorkie poo, man. He's the cutest little motherfucker, man. I'll tell you. So, we're going to do something. I'm going to pound this fucking beer a bit. Well, what? There's like a sip. I need another beer. I need a cigarette. I need a chocolate pot. Oh, she will. I won't lie to you, Ethan. She's seen him. Because like I asked her, and I was honest. I was like, baby girl, I'll tell you. I know I've given you a lot of good presents, but daddy right now is like, I live in the middle of the woods. I just got my L. My options of going in to buy shit are limited. So if I order something off the internet for you, it will take time. It will not be here for your birthday. And she's like, yeah, I get that. No, that's totally okay. But then I was talking business in my world with brother Curtis. And I know he's here for dogs. And he was like, yo, man, dude, for you, man, like, I'll do, dude. Like, I mean, because, like, me and Curtis's business that we do, I'm not going to tell you what it is. but like I provide him with things. And he's a dog breeder. I help him and consult him on what he does other than dog breeding. And so he was like, man, I'll do you a payment plan if you want. So like, I'm gonna put like a down payment on the dog, but like, I'm getting my girl a premium Yorkie poo. I mean, fuck, man, that's stupid. It sounds like I ate a bunch of Yorkshire pudding and take a shit. I mean, I love the name of that. It's stupid. But the cutest little shithead of a little puppy. He's 9 weeks old. And he was the runt of the litter. But I bought it for Mrs. Pasquatch. He looks like a gremlin. And he's, so I guess that is a Yorkie. You got papers with him? Yeah, I got papers, man. Yeah, I got papers. Or I'm getting them. I don't have them yet. I haven't bought them, but the great thing is his wife is one of the fucking leading vets of Alberta, man. Like, she's like, and this is my people, you know what I'm saying? Right? I think she's gonna love it. Cause like, yo, she's been fucking asking for a dog. And she wanted a weeder dog, but like genetically speaking, like we're all growers and breeders here, right? We're all weed people, man. This shit's been so inbred, man. Like if you grow those weed titties out as a wiener dog, if we're making that transition as a metaphor or an analogy, neither of those really work. But you know what I mean, motherfuckers. It's just so bad. It's so inbred and retarded. And I was like, but she always loved Yorkies. So I like, man, a Yorkie poo? First thought came to my head when I learned. I didn't know that was a dog. I didn't know it was a dog. And I'm like, well, that sounds like I ate a bunch of Yorkshire pudding and fucking took a fat shit. I enjoyed that. I find that amusing. And then my buddy like sent me some pictures of these dogs. And I'm like, man, that's pretty cool, man. That's totally, Jenna would love that motherfucker. So anyway, that's what we got for Mrs. Pasquatch for her birthday. We bought her a little puppy doggy thingy from one of our fellow growers though too. We didn't meet him through the YouTube channel. We met him just through, we met him at a bar. But we've been friends for years now. Can I see the Sasquatch mother before I head to bed, please? You can. But know that she is 6 years old now. And I have been not doing manicures on her, and she nearly died in the move. And I've been slowly working her back so you can see her, but do not judge me. The fact that she's 6 years old now, know that you can see her. She's in therapy right now, and I'm bringing her back. This one here is the Sasquatch mother. She's 6 years old, same pot. I have not trimmed the root ball on her. I should have done 4 years ago. And that's part of what the health issues I have been battling on her. It's just a lot of work while trying to pay her mortgage, but she's still alive. She's still alive. This is the true Sasquatch here. This is what we're going to be using in our eugenics program. And we brought her back. And we're going to fucking, you know, trim her back, let her regenerate, then trim her root ball. That's what we're going to do. So nice. So what cycle do mothers stay in? I like to keep them in a weird light cycle where they're still getting like... Well, here, let me look at my timer here. I'll tell you exactly what I've got it programmed at. An hour and a half. Okay, so right now, on the right-hand side of the 12-hour spectrum, she's got an hour period at 6 a.m. that turns on for an hour, and then she's on, and then she turns on for an hour and a half, turns off for an hour and a half, and then at 7 a.m., I'm reading don't worry about the AMs, but I mean, right now she's having a total of 6 hours of darkness, but I've got it rotating. And so when you first start that on your mother plants, it will take some time for them to get used to it. But it's the best way to slowly have longevity in terms of your mother plants. You make them learn a new photospectrum that's unreal. It distorts the perception on time. It helps you have longevity on it too. 18.6? Okay, cool. No, but it's not a straight teen 18.6, Nebulous. It's a rotating, broken up 18.6. So fucking remember that and you're good to go. You got a timer, man. Yeah. So Nebulous, put it this way, right? I use high grade timers, but I like the ones that aren't digital. Fuck the computer parts where I can pull up the slots on them. So I've got a total of 6 hours of slots of off pulled up. When you pull it up, it breaks the circuit. That's how the fucking multi-wired timer rotation on it works. But you break it up. You don't do a straight 6. You do multiple 6s. I'm just smoking some weed. Having a toke before we go find a beer and go for a cigarette. Where you from again, Nebulous? You told me, I forgot. I'm sorry. I smoke pot. My brain is both decently smart, but it forgets shit and then remember shit. But where you from, Nebulous? Tell us. Thanks again, man. I'm gonna head to bed now. Nice talking to you. Keep them titties perky. Yo, Ethan. Dude, straight the fuck up, dude. Thank you even for saying goodnight, too. Like, dude, like, that's why I like this live streaming shit with you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I like just having these moments where we can all hang out and talk to each other and shit. It's fucking awesome. So, yeah, man. Sweet dreams, Ethan. Brisson. May you sleep well and have very nice dreams and wake up feeling rested, man. Or girl, or Z, or they. Whatever the fuck you is. Fuck yeah, motherfucker. Sweet dreams. Yo, can I tell everyone something cool too? I've become recently friends with David Stone, who was the organ player, mostly known for the band Rainbow over the years back in the hood days. He's a rock god, but he was the Mark I original organ player and piano player of Deep Purple. And we've become friends because, like, I'm the bartender of the Church of Blues. Roadhouse, motherfuckers. Roadhouse, bitch. And we've become friends. And the second night that he was at my bar performing, I was having a horrible day because I found out my ex-wife, but still legal wife, not Mrs. Potsquatch, the other one before her, before I met the lady, since we've been doing this channel, had died. So I was pretty useless. And then I got off early and stayed to help the person who did know how to close clothes. I had some beers and David Stone, the motherfucking one of the original Mark I organ and piano players of Deep Purple, asked me in person because he's really old now. Like, man, could I add you to Facebook? Because like I would like to be friends. And I'm like, fuck yeah, man. David Stone of Deep Purple, you crazy ass organ playing bitch. So tonight I was sending some messages and I'm like, man, do you want to come and hang out? I'll make dinner, you know? We can smoke some of my weed titties. We can jam out. I got a 1952 electric organ. Got my big old Behringer and other amps and shit. Let's jam out a bit. And David Stone of Deep Purple was like, man, fuck yeah. I will be honored. So that's pretty cool. I get to hang out with a rock god and play some shit. Just jam out, make him dinner and get drunk on him. And he's the sweetest, nicest old little dude, I'll tell you guys. Because, like, if you look at his pictures, right, back in the day with Rainbow and all the other bands, he's always been a tiny dude. He's like a billion, jillion years old now. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm aging too, but my God, he's like old school Mark I, back in the day, true rock gods. Deep Purple motherfuckers. Smoke on the water. He was that band's early start organ player, and then he went on to Rainbow. He's come back to play this organ, the exact organ you're seeing, sitting right there, coming over to get drunk, pot scotch, we're gonna jam out, fucking eat some food, make some music, just jam the fuck out. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And he asked me to be his friend on Facebook. Cause I'm an Asian guy. I don't get the Facebook much. But like this rock guy was like, yo, he came out to me and he's like, yo, you're one of the most amazing young men I've ever met in my life. And I think you're a dope ass motherfucker. And if it is all right with you, I would like to add you to Facebook. And I like, Pot Squatch says yes. You know what I'm saying? It was super cool, man. Shit, where the fuck are my cigarettes? Well, I got a new pack. Maybe I ran out of the old ones. Hey, man, before I go, do you have any trimmed and ready to smoke buds we could see? If I can find the jar, I've got one nug left of the last run of the bubble gum, which is one of the strains we're going. I mean, I've got tons of marijuana and stuff in my house, but what you're asking is to see something that I produced. I have one special nug saved. Here she is. I'll turn the lights on. It's a glaring light. Nope, that's turning it off. But we need enough light for me to show you the bud. I'll show you the one bud. I'm saving this one. This is the last run of the bubble gum. This is the last run. The one last existing bud of the bubble gum. If there's better light, you would see that she's caked beyond all shit. And the smell, this bud has been curing for a long time. But we're keeping this shit going on. It's not bad. But I won't lie to you, the weed titties growing under these new Quanta boards are amazing. Now to put the jaws away. About what? Sorry, Stoner. What are you talking about? Tell me, Ethan, of which do you reference? Of what do you reference, I guess I should probably say. Check out Canadian cigarettes. This woman, she was dying from cancer, and her request was to be used and put on cigarette packages to warn against the dangers of smoking. The other packs sometimes have Zombie Girl on them. I got some ones outside. Was that bud 3 grams in weight? It probably was originally, but you do lose weight over time in storage, so she's probably sitting more at like a 2.9 to 3.2 currently, would be my guess. Just watching it, because like I know, like I've spent a lot of years doing this, and like I've saved that one bud, because I remember even manicuring that bud when I saw how it dried up and I saw the angles on it. I was like, oh, I remember you. And that was the last bud that I kept. Just kept that one. Super excited to do the 7-week update tomorrow for you guys. And also too, I've been thinking about how I'm gonna do the uses. So what we're gonna use is we're gonna use not a straight, we're gonna use the flushing agent as the experiment that we're talking about, but we're gonna do it in like kind of pulses to our standard flushing procedures. So we're going to use it as a tool. We're going to chronologically show you and share with you exactly what we're going to do with this. And then we're going to see what the fuck happens. Does it work? If it does work, my God, we're going to, we at Pot Squatch Growers are going to finish it. And then we'll take it around and get some of the fucking most respected stoners. Because guess what? BC Bud, BC Growers, especially in this world bullshit, we are true. We are. I will not say that we will always win. But BC Bud, BC Growers is basically like Team Canada. Especially in this day and age, eventually everyone else in the world starts getting really good at it. And sometimes they win. And that's awesome. It doesn't threaten us. But BC bud, BC growers, baby. That's where I grew and learned. That is what created Uncle Posquatch. I did not grow up originally in BC, but I moved out here at a young age. Started fucking around with bag seeds and shit. And stealing pots of broken lamps and from my parents, old broken lamps in this one room, and I took parts out of them and I built lamps and I made the plants live ish. I kind of fucked up a lot years ago. That's how I started. That's how I started growing the dope, the ganja. That's how I started. That's how I started doing it. Well, my friends, it's been wonderful. I miss you all very much, and I look forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow we're not. Maybe I'll do a live stream too, but first I'm doing a more important thing, something that we've been doing for a lot longer as a YouTube channel. I'm gonna make an update video, 7-week update video. But no, tomorrow. Right now, I got teeth in my mouth. Yo, man, what about my question? Logan, ask it again, and I will answer it. You were supposed to call me motherfucker, though. But ask me the question again. I'll answer it. What is it, Logan? Don't worry, Logan. I'm super down to answer the question. I'm not going anywhere, motherfucker. I'm waiting, man. I got your back. I got your back. It's a long question. Shut up, phone. Okay, I got 5% of my fucking phone, man. Type faster. Scroll back and find Logan's question. That's smart. I can do that. I just realized that. Okay. Logan's, how many weeks in do you start feeding? Okay, so Logan, one, every strain is very different in terms of feeding schedule, just going in, right? It's going to take time to learn your strains. There is no one set rule. What I will say is there's a better rule of thumb to approach this. You don't think about it about feeding as this thing. When you think about it, is you're thinking about the plant fucking living, okay? So with good soil, good proper soil, if you got it in a 5-gallon bucket, that motherfucker is not going to need to be fed at least normally to 2 weeks into flower. With good soil in a 5-gallon, you let her naturally do that. You control her in other ways by training and maybe pruning a bit, defoliation. You make her live that way. But then, my friend, then what you do is then you watch. But typically, rule of thumb, if you want to go rule of thumb, with good soil and a 5-gallon, doesn't matter if it's indica sativa, ruderalis is just going to do its thing. That's a whole different concept on how to grow. That was in my humble 2 cents. But you don't feed until at least the beginning of flowering or 2 weeks into flowering. Good soil equals good nutrition. You don't want to force, so when they're young, just give them water, give them love, give them control, train them. It's like raising a kid. And then when they get older, then you pump in some shit to get them big old titties, you know what I'm saying? But that's called growing dope, and that's called loving your plants, daily gardening, and taking care of shit. And that's what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? That's called doing it right. It's called caring about your medicine. And so, with that, I do believe I have answered your question, Logan. Is that true? Is that true, Logan? Did I answer your question? To your what you wanted from the question answering? Gonna go find my drink. Down to 2%, Logan. Type. Okay, that means yes, I assume. Nice one. I'm just learning emoticon. That thumbs up is a relative term. I understand this aging old hairy man in wood. That sounds good. I understand. It's very nice. So, motherfuckers, let's just say, yo, I would like to say to everyone, the three of you, I don't know who is still tuned in. Who is still tuned in? If you don't mind me asking, because I'm going to say goodbye right now. I'm going to say personally goodbye to all of you. There's three people, and it started with three people in the first minute and a half or two. And it's like, there's three people now. And I just want to, like, whoever is still here, I'm going to say goodnight to you personally and give you a big old through the universe Sam Squanch hug. Who's still here, motherfuckers? I have a beer open. Do not double fist. It is late. Logan is probably one of them. So, Logan, I will wish you good night, motherfucker. Logan, sweet dreams, motherfucker. I pound this beer to you. Who else is still here? I'm gonna assume maybe it's Ethan. So Ethan, Jesse Domier just got here. Oh my goodness. Jesse, I am so sorry. We are tuning out. We are powering down on the Sasquatch hour. That was 46 and currently 43 seconds. Wait a minute. 46 minutes and 43 seconds. But now it's 46 and 50 seconds. But long story short, Jesse, kill them all, still here. Sweet dreams, kill them all. Sweet dreams, Jesse. Everyone, this is Pot Squad Show. I'm powering down. Jesse, I'm sorry you just got here, but if you watched this episode, I think it went really well. We had a lot of good, not too many people came in, but we had some really good intimate conversations, and it was more of a fun hangout, but it was really good. It was really good. I want you all to know, motherfuckers, Uncle Pot Squatch fucking loves you. Word to your mother. Why do you say that? You say word to your mother because she brought you into this world. And I say thank you for all of you, and I thank her for your creation. Next time, Jesse Domier. But yes, Jesse, fuck yes. Check that shit out. Pot Squatch out. Word to your mother. Don't be a cunt fuck, but be a cunt fuck. Be honest. Be caring, be compassionate, empathetic, but don't be a bitch. If someone's a damn fucking cunt, you fucking tell them. And pull over on the side of the highway if you need to take care of your fellow human being. Pot Squatch out. Much love. Good night, everyone. How do I end this shit? Maybe I click the X. There we go.